Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. If things look a little bit different, that's because they are. It's the time for my tablecloth change, and which brings me to the announcement. I am going to be doing something surprising. I mean, it's probably not anything, but it's a big deal for me. And you'll see it either late tonight or tomorrow in the readings. You will see something that's going to run from now to the end of July, and I have plans to incorporate readings with air signs: air, fire, earth, water, and perhaps a 3-month thing, and just a little change up, something different. Like I said, I got a few decks back at Christmas time and I have never used them, and I have been waiting for today. So I'll be getting ready, and I'm going to do this reading, and then it's pretty much a bunch of hurry up and wait because I have to go to town later. So you may see another reading, you may not. But we'll be rocking tomorrow, so you tune in. Okay, there's my announcement, and then I'm going to town to do some stuff. Anyway, I have half of my tarot stuff packed up, so we're going to be doing almost the usual Celtic cross today, but I am throwing in, I don't have my tea leaves handy, they're packed up, so I have some other things from tea leaves that I've usually removed, and I've pulled one of them, and we're going to do a little mini reading for whatever it's about, okay? And then, all right. So, you've got arrogance. Get off the pedestal. Oh my God. We was talking about that. We were talking about it. About how you're making enemies and somebody's fixing to tell you all about it. Communication soon. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this down here, and I'm going to look at all this other stuff first, because that's my habit. Yeah? Right. It's not working out for me. I don't like it there. I do not like change, and when I am forced to change, it is a string of F-ups, okay? So, and I have a deep knowing that this is going to be a carnival. You have a deep knowing about your arrogance. And imagine, I can't imagine no peace like home. Have you had some sort of an epiphany against your arrogant self? About your arrogant self? Did you have this conversation already and somebody already told you about it? How awful it is to live with you? So you can't imagine how much you put them through. And a deep knowing that, I want to say you're going to change your ways, but a deep knowing that you have to start somewhere with building blocks. Okay, so that's a motive to do. It's not a motive, it's the decision to do better. Okay, change your evil ways. Your heart's in it. You do love these people. And it was problems. It's your own personal baggage that's been doing this all along, which is true. It always is. It's shadow work, admitting your insecurities, being vulnerable. Okay, open your heart and receive the emotions around you. And maybe you did. Okay, you had that talk and they told you what for. And they're up against you right now, and you've got to win them back. Woo! It seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. So just doing what you're doing is the very best thing, and time will take care of itself. Okay. You want a second chance. Well, you need to earn it. Spirit says, it's not them, it's not you, it's not anybody judging anybody. That's the way you're going to look at it too, because you mean it this time, and let's all go back to normal right now, okay? Because you really mean it. Let's skip ahead. That's not how it works. And you will get your second chance when you have earned it. Keep doing what you're doing. Gratitude. Try to show some. Okay. And then this is matters of success, and I'm just gonna I dug out a whole different deck just to be plain Jane classic, and the other ones are packed up. I saw the star on the bottom. I did shuffle all of this. I shuffled every bit of this, and then I reboxed it because I didn't like anywhere I put it. So okay, a little mini reading about everything in this reading through the view of success. And I would say that your success is going to be when you do the work to deserve it. How about that? You can start with gratitude. Starting with gratitude, what's that get you? Oh, a choice. Okay, so you make the choice. You make the choice to do it, to be a better person. You're going to work with people. Here we have this again. This is where you are as well. And what did that say? It said it seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. Look, because nobody wants to work with you anymore. They're done with you. Okay? Just keep going. Keep going. Stay to yourself. That's fine. They're mad at you. This relationship is far from fixed. Be strong. It's a brand new beginning. You're going to have to come to a complete stop. That means really committing to this. And they're not going to believe it till they see it. And that will be when the wheel spins. And it's going to be a brand new beginning. It's going to come out of the... like that Phoenix character. Okay. I am quite happy with that. I may make that a permanent option. I could do that with all them tea leaves, couldn't I? But are you worth it? This is all for free. No. you know, I'm always thinking of stuff. But I don't know where to stick that. Okay. I know the others are back there. I just can't see it. Okay. Let me get this away too because... Okay, so you're going to have success when you earn it. And you pretty much determine that. You're driving that boat. You know it's a building block. You know that you have to start over, and you're trying to start from the root, which is inside. And you do that by relieving yourself of all these preconceived lies, the mask you wear, the things you're attached to, the arrogance, your ego death. Okay. Gratitude. Start with gratitude. Show it. When they hold back from you, don't be discouraged. It will come. Okay. Now right now, you're struggling. I don't have my placements. It probably looks better like that. With a big dark, like my tie-dye blanket. This is always here. This is underneath of it because otherwise you get booming microphone. And you want something that's fairly thick and heavy. At least I do anyway, because you want to... Part of the problem with just... You don't want just a tablecloth for tarot, because... And that's why I have clamps and weight, because when you slide the cards across the table, your table goes too. Okay, here's your allowing. You've got to let that happen. Okay, you got to let them be mad. Let them... You can't imagine, and that's the point too. You can't imagine. You have no idea the kind of jerk you've been, what you've been through. People got trauma. People need to talk about it. You need to think about it. You need to consider strongly the things that they say to you when they do speak the truth to you. And you want the hermit, okay, buddy? Because, princess, because, you are recreating yourself, and it's like a breech birth, okay? This is not going to be easy. First you have to become aware of it, then you have to understand it, then you have to see it from their point of view, and how then you have, it's like dot to dot in reverse. You're going in, you can't even learn it the right way. You got to learn it backwards. It's the hardest way to learn this lesson. And you need time alone. It's overwhelming. You're unpleasant. They're mad. You're going the right way. You do love these people. They love you. Everybody's mad. You're a jerk. Let them be mad. Okay? Let them feel what they want to feel. Let them have their truth. You have yours. Everybody needs to look at it. Back off and look at it. Hey, how can we save this? Because, I mean, everybody loves everybody. The intent, start with gratitude. The intention to save it is there. But so is despair and I've ruined everything. Our fault finding. Look inside. Companionship. You don't want to lose them. They don't want to lose you. But both of you are like, there's a problem. There's some problems here. We need better communication. Because I don't think I'm thinking what you think I'm supposed to be thinking, and I don't know what the fuck you're thinking. Obviously. Because it wouldn't be like this. We need to get on the same what the fuck. Keep your eye on the ball. Look, they're mad at you. Leave them to it. You got a lot. Your ball, you are your ball. You need to do some work. And you can do it. You can do it. You're afraid to do it on your own. You feel insecure. You have no faith in yourself. But really, you're the only one that can do this work. You see? You have to believe in yourself. Look, I don't even know what to think about this. Time to seize the day. Time to let go and allow it to happen. Let them be mad at you. Even though it breaks your heart. So you're a monster with a heart of gold? What the hell? A monster with a heart. Well, an ego with a heart of gold. Let's say it like that. A huge ego with a heart of gold. Well, it's time to get up and do something. It's time to act from your heart. It's time to cast out the ego. It's time. You seize the day. How do you seize the day? You seize the day by conquering your ego. And the love of your family and the hurt that you realize that you put them through because you had a bad conversation. You saw, they showed you some truth, okay? Which broke your heart. You realized that you're the bad guy and you resolve to turn it all around. Because this is your family and you want them to love you like, yet you want to heal it up. You want to heal it up. And it's your man. Okay. You want to reconcile. You're going to have to leave it. Slow down. Because they're mad. Let them be mad. You have to accept that it's a big club and you ain't in it. They ain't ready to talk to you. They ain't ready to mend their ways. They're not ready to look at you. And every time they think of you, it pisses them off. And they're always thinking about it. This is how they look all day long. Okay, it's a big club. You ain't in it. You're the bad guy. Yeah, the ball's in their court. You be working on yourself. And that's what you're doing. You're seeking. You repent. You concede. You confess. You admit. What is that? Our secrets we're only as sick as our secrets. You come clean. You let go. Because you have to let go. Because that's keeping hold of the lie. The mask that you used to wear, okay? So you let go of it. Now you come down and you're showing your face, but they're mad. And the only person that, when they think of you, they see that mask. They are like totally unaware of the new you that isn't exactly real. Every day you work toward it, you are creating a new mask, but don't we all? But you have cast off a toxic you, okay? And you are regrowing. You're becoming a new and hopefully better, slightly improved you, right? Definitely more truthful. You have something touched your actual heart, which is really impossible. That it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. When that, you know that nothing ever touches your heart, because you're well armed, okay? And you know that on the few occasions when it does, you are Johnny on the spot to patch that fucking roof. You feel me? Don't wall yourself off from good intentions, from good emotions. And you have to discern it. You have to figure it out. And I guess the kind of work you're doing is letting go of ego and insecurities, right? And so not worth love takes off the mask of above your love. Okay, what's left? You get to you decide that. You should think about it. Don't. It's small and it's vulnerable and you're what the fucking, and don't wall in this new you. You're good at protecting yourself. I can't believe I'm saying this either. I was going to say leave a couple of little chinks, but be open. Because don't you want to grow? When you protect yourself the way you're going to, there's no growing. So leave yourself a little bit open. But don't expect any immediate return. They're mad. They're mad. Don't tell them you're open, because it's stab, stab, stab. You know, give it time. You be you. They'll be them, and it'll get better. Trust me, it will be. But you can't just. You got to act on that. I felt it when I touched it, because you're not used to anybody getting in there. And that's what you're feeling. You're all locked down. And as you become vulnerable with ego death, you're going to start having feelings. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, you're in it for the long haul. Leading, you want to step out in front. You're trying to force your return. Slow your roll. They're not ready to have you back. They voted you off the island. Okay? And they see that you're coming back too fast. They're not taking orders from you right now. They're not doing anything with you right now. You're not invited. They've got no. They all kind of know what they can do it. They can do it. We're looking for a leader. We're taking applications for a new leader, because you have been fired. Okay? I mean, now this is not literally true. Okay? Don't think somebody's out cheating. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they are in a huff, and you have been fired, or you're in jail. You're voted off the island. Go away. Instinct. Trust your intuition. You should trust your intuition and don't give into your neediness and your clinginess that is going to make you try to contact them before it's time. You know, trusting your intuition and your instinct is going to improve you. You haven't been home in a long time. And you're afraid that when you take off the ego mask and you see the inner sense and the insecurities of I'm not worth it, you're afraid to find that that's true. And you want to cover back up again. Trust yourself. You felt that. There's a good you in there somewhere. Trust when call to that you. Be still in that you. And then speak your truth. Maybe just not Speak your truth. And the truth is that you're moving real slow, but you're dependable, you're lovable, you're steady like a rock. And you don't like change either. And you'd rather just stay at home. And your happy little family. And you're going to go back to your roots and you're going to work on this ego thing, this problem. All right? Now, I got the magician on the bottom. You can do it. You can do it. Don't be afraid. Don't sell yourself short. The magician is powerful. And that is you. The only thing you're lacking is you. So, you kill the ego. Someone tells you some unpleasant truth about what a jackhole you are. High Priestess, there's deep knowing. There's deep knowing. You know they're telling the truth. You know you've run this to the limit and they voted you off the island. Put you out. You know they did the right thing, that was what was right for them, and now you're not leading the crew anymore. Nobody's following your orders anymore. You have been fired. Your employees fired you because you're a jackass. An arrogant jackass. And now it's up to you. What are you going to do? Okay, you've got to let them be mad. You can't... They have decided. They have done this. They broke up with you. You've got to let it happen. They're mad. There's the Six of Pentacles. On the Six of Pentacles, they're together, right? Your partner and all the kids, the aunts and uncles, they're like, And you know it's your fault. You know you ruined it. You did it. It's your fault. Nine of Swords. You're going to have to come out of you're going to, and that's what you're doing. You're realizing that to remain in the comfort of your ego is to be alone. It's been a long... See, you have a lot of insecurities, and maybe this ego is all about how heavy it is to protect yourself. This Ten of Wands is your ego that you've got to put down. This alter ego that has protected you right up until the moment you realized it was your prison. And that's where you are right now. You have the key. It'll be okay. Well, maybe your family has the key. You need better communication, but not now. They're not. Oh, Page of Swords on top of the Page of Swords. Everybody's up in arms. Everybody is what the fucking. Everybody is mad. There will be no clear communication. I mean, both of you are as confused and angry as each other. Chariot, time to go fix yourself. Let them calm down. Disengage. Oh, yes. Get away before you say something you can't take back. Get going. You got the right stuff. You're going the right way. Take your convictions. Take your word vomit. Take all your gaslighting. Go take your crazy ass away somewhere. And don't come back until you're not crazy anymore. They're going to be doing the same thing. You're the crazy making element. I want to make that distinction. It's you, not them. Get yourself in hand. You can't just keep on reacting to this. Is that why you wear the mask? Because the mask hides your wounded heart. The mask has your verbal gaslighting and your narcissistic control has always hit a wounded heart. What's under there? Endurance. Well, you're going the right way. You finally made a good choice. You've made a choice for good. I don't know what color that lightsaber is, but you've got it. Okay. But you're feeling your feet. Oh my! Well, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Time is your friend. Like I said, it's overwhelming. You're 100% professional bad guy with a heart of gold that you didn't know, and it just woke up. You're like the Grinch, and his heart grew 3 sizes that day. Yes, thank you. Anyway, you're going to flame on. Something touched your heart. And you are going to be the superhero kind of person that you always wanted to be. You always wanted to be a hero. You were always had a great heart, and time beat it down, and narcissism covered it up, and you learned to value the wrong things. And now you're going to seize the day because your heart has grown 3 sizes. See? And you're not trapped in that handicapped emotional. Okay. You're tired of being a victim. You're tired of this handicap that where's the 8 of Swords, that you have imposed on yourself. You've hobbled your heart for a long time, and maybe that's why you grew that asshole mask. Because you've been protecting something for a long time, and you're finally ready to let go of that. That pain, you're going to let go of it. You're going to get some healthy boundaries about yourself, and you're going to have a look at your problems, and you're going to deal with them rationally. You're going to stop hiding them. Oh, it hurts too much. No, you're going to show that shit out in the sunlight, because we're only as sick as our secrets. You may go broke for a while, though. It's okay. They're mad at you. It may just feel like lack. Okay? This may take a while. You maybe you move out for a little bit, or you go somewhere much less plush. I don't know what's going on, but there is the amount of time. Remember, it doesn't matter. As long as you have what you need, you'll be fine. You will be fine. Because this is all so healthy. I don't know what that is, but I think I might know. Okay. Oh, where am I going? Okay, so you want them to receive you. You want them to take you back. You want them to love you again. And so you offer them your heart. Ace of Cups. It's not the one I thought it was, but it was an ace. You offer them your whole heart. You love them. You really want them to forgive you. You're like, please, because you really feel it. It's true, too. King of Pentacles. You love him. You love the King of Pentacles. And you want to work it out. And here, you're both the Page of Swords. Neither one of you, you're both kind of mirroring each other in you're not talking, you're not communicating, you're not thinking deeply, you're not thinking it through. Neither one of you. It's a confusion. It's a... And the Devil still is with the King of Pentacles. So, does this mean that after they get over being mad and you start to work it out, that you're still cursed? That, well, it probably does, and I'll tell you why. Because when we change, we force everything else to change too. And maybe when you change, you will become incompatible with the King of Pentacles, who has not left the Devil. You see what I'm saying? But you love him. But I don't know if you can get down with that, and you may leave for a love that can love you back. What did I say about this? This is your mask. Letting go of your mask. What protects you also imprisons you. You built it. Okay, this is the last card for this deck, and this was the same card for that deck. We'll have a look at that now. Ooh. Okay, I have packed up my other clarifier. So, What do we want? We'll have the After Tarot, which I have not shuffled. And don't remember when the last time I used this. Oh, but it still feels new. Okay. I've got like 3 decks of these, the before and the after. These are the replacements, I'm sure. Here's something else. Ah, flipper. Wheel of Fortune. I'm not taking that because I know it was in there like that. So we'll have just a little bit of this, if you don't mind. It's a big club and you ain't in it. What's the truth? Show us the truth. That they're mad. They're mad at you. Hi, my name is Donna and I'm an asshole. Acceptance. It's a big club and you ain't in it. Loving what is. Radical acceptance. Let them be mad. They are right. There's your happy family united against you in telling you they had to work it up. It was probably frightening to stand up against you. Especially with the Ace of Wands, because when you get backed into a corner, you get real mean. You get real big. You said no? You don't question me? What if you leave in my house, you're going to do what I say. You know, and that's what you'll throw at them immediately. And they had to gang up on you and take a position against you and make you listen to them. Wheel of Fortune. That's the one that was flipped, by the way. Okay, they said something that got through. This big conversation, they said something that gets through. It touches your heart. It grows 3 sizes that day, and all the who's in Whoville are happy as shit. Okay? You can stay up on that mountain for a while. Okay? They don't want you to come down. They don't want you messing with them. They're ready to have a little space. They know what they're doing. They'll let you know. Yeah, because they feel like they never got back all the stuff. They didn't get their value, and they probably didn't. You never a kind word for anybody, you big asshole. Children, family. I know you want to go home. You want to go home. They're not ready to have you home yet. Let them miss you. Let them get over being mad. Trust me. If they're still mad when you pull in the driveway, it's going to be stressful and tense, and everybody's going to be going, "Oh, I felt that. Oh, oh." You know, let them miss you. I mean, even if, okay, here's a really weird example that may or may not resonate with you. I have had a lifetime of problems with my family, right? And me and my mother separated for a good long while without talking at all, and it was stab, stab, stab. I can only imagine what she was doing. I'm sure if I was to ask her, she'd be like, "I was praying for your soul." But anyway, my honesty is that I was very angry. And now we're talking 40 years, okay? And as I grew, my anger lessened. And I was able to see, it was bad, but it wasn't all bad. And I was able to balance out. Now I go visit her, and I love her. But I know that I couldn't go spend a week with her. Oh no. Or a weekend. No. Our visits are best kept short. Okay? Because you take the resentment home with you. And then it eats your lunch. You know, and then which goes back to what I was saying earlier about recreating yourself. Then, when you spend too long being vulnerable, then you go home and think about how you can patch that roof and never allow and perfect yourself for the next meeting. When all it does is create a fake you, and it ends your relationship again. So keep the visits short. They'll be a lot more real. They'll be a lot more friendly. You'll like them. They'll like you. and rebuild your boundaries slowly. That's why I look at it. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Unless you're mom, and get the hell out of my page. Anyway, they're mad at you. They didn't. They're just done with this. They don't see any future in it. They're fed up. I'm out. They're tired of this juggling. And walking on eggshells. They never know when you're gonna. You got to get your mood swings under control. And you're like, oh, I don't have no mood swings. Yes, you do. Nobody can talk to you about anything. They get rage. They get control. You don't hear them. There's no talking. There's reporting and getting your next list, okay? Or summarily dismissed. Go away, don't bother me. You have got to become aware of that, and you can't say that you're not, even though you might have been, because I just told you. Too soon to come back home. Oh, you need to enjoy it while you're out there. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead on out there. Time for you to go get some of your... Go live life. And you're afraid to, because you're afraid that you're... You have a deep knowing that they're right, and they are. But you'll win in the end. You are going the right way. You got to slow down, though. Okay, maybe the devil's in you. And reconnecting, you love the King of Pentacles, right? But they're still mad at you. And to reconnect too soon is to keep the devil. I mean, okay, so you change the mask like that movie Fallen. All he does is hop into the new chapter. Okay? Slow your roll. You will not get it till you deserve it. And you'll win. You will win. You're going the right way. Don't get confused. Really inspect the things that you've done, because there are hidden reasons. You need to do shadow work. You need to expose your insecurities, this wound that you've been carrying around, protecting, and let your guard down. You're going to have to let somebody in, let somebody help you. Because see, this is the after tarot, and it's the 9 of Wands, right? Which is dude standing alone at his post. You got to let the right one in, and it's your family. They told you a terrible truth, but they still love you. They're on your side. Page of Swords. That's like the third one. I don't know. I hate a fucking page. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Express your truth. Okay. They've already told you, I think, because something touched your heart. Okay? So, let's say that they've talked to you and you've gone away and you've done some growing, and maybe they're still mad at you, but they're open to listening to you now a little bit. And it would help if you start with gratitude. Start with gratitude and open that gate. If you want to talk to dude, start with gratitude. Because otherwise the gate is shut, I would say. Because it's too soon. It's too soon. Okay? If you're going to butter your bread, start with gratitude. Humility. Make unpleasant observations about yourself. It's overwhelming. Okay. Show me Show me the Knight of Pentacles. Expression. Show me the truth that you tell to the Knight of Pentacles. It's Page of Cups. You love them. You're trying to grow. Even the small cup that you can feel right now is overwhelming to you. And you're talking about yourself, but you hasten to reassure them that it's not a bunch of look at me, look at me, look at me. It's different this time. It's really different. And they're like, I don't want it, none of that cup, right? Oh, what the hell? 10 of Wands. This is more than you can do. This is more humility than you can stand, more truth than you can stomach. You tell him you love him. You tell him how hard it's been. Ooh. And you tell him how it hasn't set right with you for a long time now. All right. You're thinking about the King of Wands. And you think you're just going to be alone. And get in a relationship with and okay, we got for a long time. Okay. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, because this Hermit changed everything. Oh, it was you, Thunderbutt. Okay, this little cup that you've been receiving from him has not really helped you. It's been a really terrible burden, and you've been waiting for him to give to you all this time, and you waited so long until you finally, you just don't want it. And then, that's a long time to get nothing. And it's soured on the vine, okay? And then we got, so now you move on to the King of Wands, because this is the same old characters, okay? You feel me? You as a hermit, but as a hermit between the King of Wands and your relationship with him that you're not happy with. What the hell's going on over there? And then Emperor. You're going to withdraw from all these people. Or, okay, if it's not John and Martha, then it's you're going to flame on with your own creativity. You're going to push it. You're going to annihilate everybody and be left alone. And you won't have no relationship. Death. It'll be over. It'll be over. You'll be alone with your ego. King of Cups. And the two of you can just love each other. You know, I'm talking about you and your ego. That's sarcasm. Okay? You don't want this. The Magician. Say what you really mean. Don't say hurtful things. Be true without viciousness. Which way this goes is completely, you are completely in control. They'll work it out, and you can all, in the future, down the road, this will all work out. If you continue in the path that you are and quit forcing someone to be in an emotional place they are not ready to be in. Yeah. Stop gaslighting yourself. And the success comes when you deserve it. So there's no talking around it. You're going to have to do it. And you can. You had like 3 magicians. All right. I don't know if I'll be back again or not. Like I said, half my table's packed up. The other half's in the dryer, which I have to go check on. So look for me bright and early tomorrow.